While everyone's out there chasing the next viral business idea, some people are quietly getting rich from businesses so boring, most of us never even notice them. Think about what we're told to chase: flashy online startups, social media brands, crypto, dropshipping. We chase the things that look good on Instagram, the things that sound impressive at a dinner party, but a handful of wealthy people are quietly making a fortune from businesses that look incredibly dull: washing clothes, cleaning cars, renting out empty boxes, and hauling away other people's trash. Wait, can a boring business actually make you rich? Can something completely unglamorous be the foundation for real wealth? The answer isn't just yes, it reveals a fundamental secret about how money is really made. Most people who try to start a business don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they chase attention instead of demand. When you only chase exciting ideas, you're jumping into a shark tank of high competition and crazy low success rates. You waste money on trendy concepts that have no real sustainable customer base. You build online stores that feel like ghost towns. You pour your savings into a startup dream that creates a lot of hype, but zero cash flow, and eventually you quit because the business looked good, but it never actually made money. The fatal mistake is believing that what's impressive is always profitable. You're probably ignoring dozens of boring businesses right now because they don't look cool. They don't have the shine of tech or the glamour of luxury. But what if the business that could truly change your life isn't the one people admire, but the one people need, again and again? That boring business might not impress anyone at a party. It won't go viral on TikTok, but it will quietly collect money every single month, solving a problem that never ever goes away. By the end of this video, you'll see 15 of these businesses and understand the powerful system they use to generate income. A combination of repeat customers, binding contracts, and simple, unavoidable problems that will never disappear. And the best part? Some of these are so invisible, you probably pass them every day without ever realizing that someone is methodically building a small fortune. Section 1, the character and the turning point. Let's talk about someone trying to figure all this out. We'll call him Alex. Alex is just a normal guy, tired of hearing about flashy online businesses from gurus promising the moon. He isn't rich, and he's not a business expert, but he's curious about how real, cash-flowing businesses actually work. He spends his evenings scrolling through videos, watching people pitch the next big thing. He's seen the dropshipping dreams, the crypto fantasies, the social media empires, and he's starting to feel like it's all a game he can't win. He used to think a business had to be exciting to be profitable, new, innovative, a disruptor. But then he started noticing something strange in his own neighborhood. The laundromat on the corner, the one with the flickering sign. Always busy. The commercial cleaning van parked outside the same office buildings every single night. The slightly rusted dumpsters that just appeared at every home renovation. These businesses didn't go viral. They didn't need attention, but people just kept paying them. His first realization was simple, but profound. Boring businesses solve boring problems. And boring problems are powerful because they happen repeatedly, predictably, and unstoppably. Clothes get dirty, cars get filthy, trash piles up, pests return, lawns grow back, machines break every single day. Once he understood this, he stopped asking, "What business looks exciting?" and started asking a much more powerful question: what boring problem never goes away? That question changed everything. It was the key that unlocked a completely different way of looking at wealth. If you like business stories that show how money really works behind the scenes, subscribe to Maxwell Explains Money. Hit the like button so more people can stop chasing hype and start understanding cash flow. And comment below, what's one boring business you've seen that you think secretly makes a lot of money? Section 2, the main list, 15 best boring businesses. 1. Laundromats. People will always need clean clothes. A laundromat is the definition of boring. Machines, water, soap, and rent. But it works because the demand is constant. People come back every single week like clockwork. Here's the genius. The machines do the work. The location does the marketing, and the customers pay you up front. You're not just washing clothes, you're selling time back to people who don't have their own machines. Extra cash flows in from vending machines, high-margin detergent sales, and premium services like wash and fold. The risks are real: expensive machine repairs, rising utility bills, and the need for constant cleaning. But when those machines are spinning, boring starts to look very, very profitable. 2. Self-storage units. People pay a monthly fee to store things they don't want to deal with. The business is almost absurdly simple. You're selling empty space with a metal door and a lock. It's boring because you're literally selling nothing but air, but it's brilliant because of human inertia. People move their stuff in and often stay for years longer than they planned, making those monthly payments on autopilot. Both families and businesses need storage, and a good location can have occupancy rates over 90%, with profit margins often hitting 40 to 60%. The biggest hurdle is the upfront cost of land and construction, but once it's built, the day-to-day operations are incredibly low. Sometimes the most profitable product isn't a product at all. It's just empty space. 3. Car washes cars get dirty. Again, and again, and again. A car wash feels boring because it's just a predictable sequence of soap, water, and brushes. But its genius lies in the monthly membership. For a flat fee like $30 a month, customers can wash their car as many times as they want. This model, borrowed from Netflix, creates a predictable recurring cash flow that is the envy of other industries. Spot on a busy road is critical, and upsells like ceramic wax and interior cleaning keep customers locked in. The risks are mechanical and financial. Equipment breakdowns are expensive, and the initial cost can run into the millions for a full tunnel wash. But while the customer leaves with a clean car, the owner is really selling repetition. 4. At vending machines. These little metal boxes sit quietly in the corners of offices, hospitals, and schools, selling snacks and drinks. It's a boring business, right? But they work by capitalizing on pure impulse. The machines are your silent salespeople working 24/7. The key isn't one machine, it's a route. A route of 20, 30, or 50 well-placed machines creates a system. Each machine might only profit a few $100s a month, but multiply that across a whole route, and it becomes a real income stream. The risks involve finding good locations, the logistics of restocking, and potential vandalism. One machine won't change your life, but a route of them can become a small, automated cash flow system. 5. Parking lots. In the right spot, people will pay just to leave their car somewhere. This business is mind-numbingly boring. It's a piece of pavement with painted lines. But it works because of concentrated demand. If you own a plot of land near a stadium, a hospital, or a busy downtown area, you're sitting on a cash machine. With automated payment kiosks, labor costs are practically zero. You can charge by the hour, day, or offer monthly contracts for that sweet, recurring revenue. The risk is almost entirely tied to location. The cost of the land is everything. But it's a business where you're not building or creating anything. You're just controlling access. 6. Dumpster rental. Every construction project and home renovation creates a mountain of waste. A dumpster rental business is literally about hauling other people's trash. It's not glamorous. But it works because contractors and homeowners need this service and will pay for the convenience. Demand is steady, and the real money comes from building repeat business with local contractors who need dumpsters on a regular basis. The risks are significant: the high cost of trucks and dumpsters, fuel costs, and complex logistics. But where most people see garbage, a smart operator sees a problem that people will pay handsomely to have taken away. 7. Portable toilet rental, construction sites, festivals, outdoor weddings, they all have one thing in common: no bathrooms. This business is dirty and decidedly unglamorous, but it's highly profitable for that exact reason. The service is an absolute necessity, driven by legal requirements and basic human needs. Customers don't shop around for the best portable toilet. They hire a reliable company that shows up and keeps the units clean. The risks are operational, the work is unpleasant, and you have to follow health regulations perfectly. But the uglier the problem, the fewer people want to compete. And that's where the highest profit margins often live. 8. Commercial cleaning services. Offices, clinics, and shops all need to be cleaned repeatedly. It's a boring job of mops, vacuums, and working after hours. But it works because of the power of the recurring contract. A single office building can provide a steady check every single month for years. The business isn't built on one-time jobs, but on a portfolio of monthly cleaning contracts. It's a necessity for any business that wants to look professional. The risks are all about people and quality control, managing staff, and ensuring a consistently good job. Cleaning contract might look boring on paper, but a dozen of them can form the foundation of a very stable, cash-flowing business. 9. Pest control. Pests always come back. Homeowners and businesses will pay almost anything to get rid of them. The business is methodical: inspections, treatments, and follow-up visits, but it works because it sells peace of mind. The most profitable model isn't the one-time emergency call, it's the recurring service plan. A homeowner pays a quarterly fee for preventative treatments. This creates predictable, high-margin revenue. The risks include strict licensing, the liability of handling chemicals, and the fact that a single bad review can damage your reputation. Pest control business doesn't just sell a service, it sells relief. 10. Lawn care and landscaping. Grass grows back. It's a fact of life. The work is repetitive and physical, but it works because of something called route density. You don't just want one customer on a street, you want 10. When your customers are clustered together, you slash your travel time, the biggest killer of profit in a service business. You build a base of recurring income from weekly mowing, then upsell higher margin services like fertilization and seasonal cleanups. The risks are seasonality, equipment breakdowns, and intense local competition. But for the owner of a lawn care business, the grass growing back isn't a chore, it's the business model. 11. Pool cleaning. For someone in a warm climate, a swimming pool is a luxury. For a pool cleaning business, it's a source of recurring revenue. Pools require constant, weekly maintenance. The business is a boring, predictable routine. But it works because pool owners are often affluent and value their time more than their money. They will gladly pay a monthly fee to have someone else handle it. Just like lawn care, route density is the key to profitability. The risks include the rising cost of chemicals and the technical knowledge needed for repairs. But while the customer sees a sparkling blue pool, the business owner sees a stable monthly check. 12. Pressure washing, driveways, house siding, and storefronts all get dirty. Pressure washing is just blasting them clean with water. So why does it work? Because of the dramatic before and after. The visual transformation is a powerful selling tool. Startup costs can be low, and profit margins are often incredibly high, sometimes over 50%, because your main costs are labor and time. The risks are real. You can easily damage property if you don't know what you're doing. But the dirt always comes back. And when the dirt comes back, so does the demand. 13. Mobile car detailing. People want a clean car, but are too busy to do it themselves. Mobile detailing adds one crucial twist to a boring business: convenience. You go to the customer at their home or office. You're not just selling a clean car, you're selling them back their time. This convenience allows you to charge a premium. With low overhead, a solo operator can achieve profit margins between 60 to 80%. The risks involve managing your time perfectly and dealing with the weather. But remember, the customer isn't just buying a clean car, they're buying back a Saturday morning. People will always pay for that. 14. Property management. Landlords love owning rental properties. They just hate being landlords. Property management is the boring business of solving all their hassles: tenant phone calls, collecting rent, and coordinating repairs. It works by taking a percentage of the monthly rent, typically 8 to 12%, from each property. The business becomes profitable at scale. Managing one property isn't a business. Managing 100 properties with efficient systems is. The risks are significant. You have to deal with legal issues, emergency repairs at 2 a.m., and difficult tenants. It's a business built on solving problems. But that's exactly why landlords pay you every single month. 15. Bookkeeping services. Every business owner needs to track their money, but most of them hate doing it. Bookkeeping is the meticulous, boring work of categorizing transactions and generating financial reports. It works because it's a necessary pain point for every single business. You can offer this service remotely, and the best model is a fixed monthly retainer. Your clients are sticky. Once you understand their books, it's a huge pain for them to switch. The risks are all about accuracy and trust. One mistake can have serious consequences. But you're not selling spreadsheets. You're selling order and peace of mind to other entrepreneurs. Section 3. The pattern and the system. The pattern behind all 15 of these businesses becomes crystal clear. They solve problems that are repetitive, necessary, local, and completely ignored by people chasing trends. The money isn't in the excitement. The money is in the repeated demand. So how do these businesses make money while you sleep? They don't, not on day one. They get there by methodically building systems. It happens when you hire employees and train them to follow a process. It happens when you sign clients to monthly contracts that generate automatic payments. It happens when you build dense service routes that are efficient to run. And it happens by creating standard operating procedures, SOPs, for every task, so the business can run without you. At first, Alex, our main character, realizes the owner is the business. The laundromat owner is fixing machines. The detailer is polishing cars. But later, with systems in place, the owner stops being a cog in the machine and becomes the operator of the machine. Passive income is almost never passive at the beginning. It's the prize you get for turning intense, active hard work into a system that can eventually run without you. That's the secret. Section 4. Why people still fail. But people still fail at these businesses, and they fail often. They fail because they think boring means easy. They choose a bad location for their laundromat. They underprice their cleaning contracts and work for free. Their marketing is weak and they can't find jobs. They build no systems, so they're trapped in the daily grind forever. They hire the wrong people who ruin their reputation. They underestimate their costs, take on too much debt, and have no cash saved for a slow month. Boring does not mean risk-free. Boring simply means the demand is obvious. The execution is still everything. Conclusion. Most people spend their lives chasing a business that looks impressive to others. But smart operators care less about attention and more about cash flow. They aren't looking for applause, they're looking for recurring revenue. At our character, Alex stops asking what business sounds cool. He starts asking what problem do people in my town keep paying to solve. He starts to see his world differently. The dirty siding on a house isn't an eyesore, it's a potential pressure washing job. The new office park isn't just a building, it's a dozen potential cleaning contracts. The growing pile of stuff in his neighbor's garage isn't clutter, it's a future self-storage rental. The business that changes your life might not be the one you can brag about on social media. It might not get you a round of applause at a party. It might be the boring one they ignore, but quietly, reliably, and consistently pay for every single month.